And then we do like that, and we're cool. So yeah, I would sit in the back of the church, like my dad would be up here doing the sermon, and I've just designated myself the timekeeper, you know, where I would just be like, wrap it up, kind of like what you guys are doing now. That'd be a game show for drunks. Like you get a prize if you figure out what you'd done the night before. You could call it, "What's my blackout?" Like the one game show nobody ever wants to win. Nobody's yelling, "Come on down." Nobody's, jumping up and down. Nobody's kissing the contestants. Just some freaked out dude at a buzzer. Did it involve livestock? Ding, 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 ding. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. A lifetime of shame, Bob. I gotta go visit my mom in a couple of weeks. That's gonna be weird. She's 76 years old, like this little itty bitty Southern belle. She's about yay high. I'm from North Carolina, by the way, if you couldn't figure that out. And yeah, she's like this little old lady, and I used to wonder how I got away with so much shit when I was little, and then I started hanging out with her more, like sober. And this lady doesn't know shit about nothing. Really? Like she gets everything she knows about kids. She gets from 60 Minutes, Dateline, that little thing at the end of the news. They always had that 5 minutes at the end. They're like, "Here's what your kid's up to now." Boom, like that. That's what they know. And so her big thing right now, I swear to God, everybody who wears sunglasses is on drugs. Everybody who wears sunglasses is on drugs. And so we'll be walking down a country road or something, and she'll just give me a little elbow and go, "Look at him. Wearing sunglasses. He ain't fooling nobody in them things. He's on drugs. Wearing sunglasses like that. With the dog. And the cane. Selling pencils. He's on drugs. I came home from school every day of my life drunk and high, never got caught. No sunglasses. It's really weird being sober in San Francisco, to me, at least. Because sometimes I feel like it's the law. You got to be fucked up around here. I'm not even kidding. I went to a show in Golden Gate Park. I went to a free concert in Golden Gate Park. That Hardly Strictly Bluegrass thing, whatever it was. And before every single act, there's 100,000 people there. Before every single act, somebody got up from the city onto the microphone and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the city of San Francisco and Golden Gate Park would like to remind you that you can smoke marijuana but not tobacco in Golden Gate Park." And that's the God's honest truth. They said that like 10 times. I was like, I done quit at the wrong goddamn time. That's what happened. So, and I'm from North Carolina, Tobacco Road. I smoke and dip at the same time. So I think they can't possibly be serious about this, right? This is the most liberal city on the face of the planet Earth. They can't possibly say that we can't smoke outdoors. And I light up a cigarette. And sure enough, 100,000 people all at the same time. They part like the Red Sea. Now, you know it's San Francisco, so they don't get aggressive with you. They just kind of stare at you for a little while. Just... Why are you trying to kill us? So, there's that. But it's good, you know. Since moving out here, you know, I've made some good friends in sobriety, and I got some weird friends. Like you said, hanging around here, you hang out with people you would never, ever, ever, ever hang out with in a million years. Like I got this buddy. He's a drummer for a heavy metal band, but it's progressive metal. And what this is, old folks, is it's like really, really hard rock. Like Slayer. You know Slayer. You don't. She does. Metallica, Pantera, shit like that, mixed with like Andrew Lloyd Webber. And so I go to one of this guy's shows because nobody ever comes to mine, nobody goes to his. We trade audiences, you know. And so I get there, and the lead singer is this mountain of a man. He's like 280 pounds. He's got like this space mullet where it's just like shaved on the sides and long in the back, and he's got like a leather jacket with spikes coming out like a road warrior or some shit. And he just looks out at the crowd. He's got this dead stare, and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, this next song is called Pale Horse. It's about the end of the world. Here it goes." And I'm like, "Shit, here we go, right?" Guitar starts in. He got that cousin knit hair all up in his face. You know, can't see his face until he starts whipping it around in time with the guitar like a windmill. Just da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm thinking, holy shit, this might be the end of the world, you know? Yeah, when the singer finally starts, he's just like, "Because I write." The music